Hello everyone, good morning. Yeah, everyone able to see my screen? Can you confirm anyone? Am I
Yes,
audible?
Ram. Can see the screen. Yes, audible too.
Yeah, in the last session we started AWS account creation. We worked on we discussed about networking, right? Networks, routers, load balancers, clusters, right? So these are all we discussed. Yeah. So today we are going to walk through the console, AWS console. Yeah. So before going to discuss about AWS services, yeah. So I recap one more time. I recap this. Yeah, the account creation. So which we already discussed. Okay. How to create AWS account? How can we connect AWS account? How can we check the regions services? So we'll see that. So account creation is very important. So everyone create the account. So before going to start services, so make sure everyone create the account. So if not created so far, we can create today itself. Because once we start services, so daily basis everyone should practice. Okay. So if you have any old account, so ignore that account. You can create new account. So because old accounts hours may be completed or maybe the free tier completed. The free tier means free hours, free services, free storage, free IPs. Okay, so that is why better you can go with the new account, so fresh account. Fine. Yeah. So to create AWS account, the URL here is aws.amazon.com is the URL. So click on sign into the console. Yeah. Now click on create a new AWS account. Click on this. Yeah, once you click on this, yeah, it will ask you to provide your email address. So you can add this. You can enter this Gmail account, your account. So before going to sign up this account, AWS account, you need one Gmail account. You can enter this Gmail account, Gmail ID. So account name, your short name or your full name, whatever name you want to give. Click on verify. Once you verify this, you will get one verification code to your Gmail. Yeah, I'll show you the document. I'll share with you document. Yeah, once we discussed about this. Okay, this is the document. Step by step, I prepared this document. Yeah, once you click on verify email address, you will get one verification code. That verification code you need to enter in the verification code box. Okay, so click on verify. Once you click on verify, yeah, it will ask you to provide your password, account password. So two times you need to enter here. Root password, root user password, confirm root user password, two times. Yeah. After that, yeah. Now it is asking you to provide your information. So business or personal, select personal only. Full name, mobile number, country, address, city, state also you need to enter, and postal code, and you can check this box. I have read and agree to the terms of this console. Okay, so here check this. Click on continue. Once you click on continue, yeah, next it will ask you to provide your payment details, card information. So either it can be credit card or debit card. Okay, so Mastercard, Visa card it will support. So Rupee card sometimes it will not support. Okay, better you can go with the Master or Visa, debit or credit. So give the credit card number here, and here you can choose. You can select that expiration date and year. You can choose here whatever the year, and card holder name CVV, and billing address you can check this. Yeah, after that, next one, see here, pan pan, if you select yes or no, nothing to worry, you can choose yes or no. If you select yes, you need to provide the proof. Okay, click on verify and continue. Once you click on verify and continue, see here, so from your account, yeah, It will ask you to provide the OTP. Once you provide the OTP from your account, 2 rupees will be deducted. So the 2 rupees will be reverted after 24 hours. So here next you need to choose this text or voice call. So once you choose this text, once you enter this security check here, click on send. Once you send this, you get one verify code to your mobile that you need to enter here. Okay, click on continue. After that, personal use or business or individual or any group you need to choose here. Personal use, individual. This you need to choose. Click on continue. Yeah. So here this is very important. Basic support, developer support, or business support. So developer support, business support, these are not free of cost. Okay, these two are paid versions, paid services. Okay, so don't choose this. You can choose the first one only, which is a basic support, which is free type. Select first one only. After that, click on complete sign up. So once you click on this, you'll get this message. Congratulations, thank you for signing up the AWS account. Okay. After that, one more step is there, which is a role. You need to select the role here and also interested in. So whatever you want to select, you can select, click on submit. Once you submit this, account will be successfully created. Okay. So once account is successfully created, after 15 minutes, you can try to access. Right. So once successfully created, it takes nearly 15 minutes to activate all the services. Once it is activated, again you can go to the browser. Again you can give the aws.amazon.com is the URL. Okay. So enter this. Now click on sign in. Sign in. Now click on sign in with root user. See here. So in real-time projects, always use the IAM user, IAM, identity and access management. So this is a secured account. Okay. So in our personal account, personal AWS free tier account, so we can you can choose always a root user because you are the owner of this account. Okay, you can choose the root user only. So while once complete the networking part and auto scaling, so this IAM service also we discuss. By the time I'll show you how can we create IAM user, how can we add password to the user, how can we control the users, how can we restrict the users, that we will see later. Okay, so for now we can use the root user only. So select root user, give the root user email address, click on next, give the password, click on sign in. Once you click on sign in, so here it is asking you to provide the MFA. So for now you can skip for this, skip for now. MFA, I'll show you how to get MFA. Okay. Yeah. So now account is created. The account is created and I am able to log in my account. So once I log into account, this is my console home page. Console home page. So here, right to left, we'll discuss one by one. Right side to left side here. So here, this is my login ID, login name. Click here. See here. Here, this is my account ID. My account ID. Every account is having one ID. Okay, so 12-digit number account ID. So account information. If you want to check any information about your account, you can check in this organization, right? Your organization information, service quotas. What is quota? Quota is a limitations, right? So how many hours available? Okay, you want to check, you can check here. So billing and cost management. If you want to check your bills, click on this billing and cost management. Yeah. So here month to date cost and total forecasting and last month total cost. Okay. Last month cost for same time. So here whatever the forecasting and all you can check here. And also if you want to check the previous month bills, click on bills. You can choose the month. You will get the, see here. This is October month. See here. October month, yeah, October month bill $15, $15.89 USD. So if you want to check the September bill, check, yeah, see here. This is the bill, September $51. August $2. Like this. You can choose the bills and you can check that. So in real-time projects, sometimes we'll download the bills, either CSV format or JSON format. Okay. If you want to print the bill, you can print the bill. Fine. Payments. Payments due summary. So you have one payment fast due. You see here, October bill is in pending. Fine. Yeah. So credits, any credits available, it will show you. And yeah, these are all we will discuss later again. Now, next one is security credentials. This is very, very important. Click on this. If you want to change your uh, account name or email address or password, click on edit account name, email address, and password. So if you want to modify the password, if you want to change the email name, you can modify here. Next one, MFA. What is MFA? What is multi-factor authentication? So extra layer. So along with your username password, if you want to assign MFA device extra layer security, extra security, you can click on this and you can add MFA device. Next one, access keys. Access keys, secret keys. Two keys are available. What is access key, secret key? So if you want to integrate other tool with your AWS account, you require access key, secret key. Right? For example, if you want to enable the AWS CLI, you require access key, secret key. If you want to integrate Terraform with the AWS, you require access key, secret key. Right? So how can we configure access key, secret key? So practically we'll see that. Okay. Yeah. Next one. So here it is showing global. So IAM is a global service. IAM, Identity and Access Management, is a global service. So when I click on security credentials, it will redirect to IAM. IAM is a security account, right? So when I click on this, it will, yeah, see here. Now it is showing Identity Access Management. Now IAM is a global service and also billing also global service. So when you click on billing, it is also global. See here. Now it is showing global. Now next one. For example, I click on EC2. When I click on EC2, it is showing region, North Virginia. So whatever the region you want to change, you can change here. I want to change Mumbai region. Okay. So this is the Mumbai region. Yeah. Now click here. See here. These are all regions. Regions. Region. What is region? Anyone? Region is a geographical location. Normally, we'll, yeah. So region is a data center. So what is data center? Anyone? What is data center? Anyone? Data center is a server room where we host all the servers, storage, network, right? So it is a server room. So these are all the primary data centers. These are all the primary data centers. So these are the US data centers. These are the Asia Pacific, Canada, Europe, South America, right? Like this. So these are all 13 data centers, 13 regions that are not enabled for this account because we are using retail. Okay. Yeah. So these are the data centers available. Yeah. So now let's try to understand what is data center, what are the use of data center, what are the zones. Let's try to understand. AWS data centers and zones. Yeah, data center is a server room. Zone, what is zone? Zone also a server room. Okay. Now, for example, yeah. So this is Mumbai region. This is Mumbai region. What is region? Region is a data center. Region is a data center. Yeah. So region is a primary data center. So primary data center, yeah, every country, not every country. So nearly 144 countries. So we have footprints globally. Okay. So inside of this region, inside of this data center, we have zones. Yeah. So these are all we can say availability zones. Availability zone. Okay. So what is zone? What is availability zone? What are the use of availability zone? Let's try to understand this. This is a availability zone 2A and 2B and 2C. These are the three zones available. Yeah, these zones, these are the zones. These zones we can call it as a DR data centers. DR data center. What is DR data center? Disaster recovery data centers. Okay. Yeah. So what is zone? What are the advantages of zone? Let's try to understand now. So zone is a data center, which is a DR data center. What are the use of zone? Okay. Yeah. In 2016, major floods happened in Chennai. Major floods. By the time, most of the IT area affected. So most of the IT companies, shut down by the time because everywhere water, right? Yeah. So by the time, no electricity, no diesel to run the generators. By the time, no drinking water also. So by the time our employees, so Chennai employees, they moved from Chennai to Hyderabad. They work from here. Okay, because everywhere water. So by the time, one of our zone also affected. One of our Chennai zone also affected. For example, this is uh, this is Hyderabad zone. This is Bangalore. Anyone having any questions? Someone unmuted. Anyone having any questions? So if you have any questions, you can ask me, or else you can mute yourself. So background noise is coming here. Yeah. So this is Hyderabad, Bangalore, Chennai. Yeah. So Chennai affected. By the time Chennai affected, Chennai data center was down. Okay. So in case Chennai data center is down, whatever the applications are running on the data center, whatever the servers running here, whatever network we configure. So everything will be down, right? Yeah. In case Chennai down, all applications will be down, database will be down, client business will be completely shut down, right? In case any data center is down. Yeah. If the client business is down, what they will do? Definitely, yeah, that will be escalated. They will move to other platform. Like AWS is not providing high availability. AWS is not providing high availability. What is high availability? What is high availability? High availability. Anyone, what is high availability? High availability, highly available, 24 by 7. Yeah, the service should be available, right? So whatever servers, whatever databases, whatever applications we are using, we hosted on the data center, those should be available 24 by 7, right? So for example, Flipkart, we are using Flipkart service is a critical production server. So in case Flipkart application is down, what will happen? Client business will be impacted. So that is why Flipkart should be available 24 by 7. So in case Flipkart application we hosted in the Chennai data center, Chennai data center is completely down, application will be down, so business will be impacted. So if the client business is impacting, what they will do? They move to other platform, or else they move back to physical data centers, physical servers, right? If the cloud is unable to provide the high availability, so they will eventually customers they switch to other platforms, or else they move back to physical servers. That is why, so AWS is providing high availability, highly available. So by 24 by 7, 24 by 7 without any manual intervention, 24 by 7 available here. The servers, databases, applications, right? So highly available. Availability and also security. These two are very important, right? So if the AWS is unable to provide the security, eventually customers switch to other platform. So since 2012, I am in cloud platform. I am working on cloud platform. So I haven't seen any single security concern so far, because AWS is having very good security to protect the customer applications, customer databases. Not only AWS, even Azure also, Google Cloud also, right? So that is why, yeah, high availability is like highly the applications database should be available, and also security should be security. They are unable to manage the security, so eventually customers will switch. Okay, yeah. So here, any customer when they want to opt any cloud resources, cloud platform, they ask two questions. For example, you started startup company, so you want to go with the cloud. So before getting the cloud platform, you ask two questions. If I host my applications in cloud, how the security will be addressed? How the availability? These two are very important. That is why, yeah. So every platform they're trying to give high availability, high security. Okay, fine. Yeah. In case Chennai is down, in case Chennai is down, Chennai is down, applications will be down, database will be down, whatever the resources we have in Chennai, everything down. Yeah, if the applications, databases, everything is down, business will be impacted. That is why, to avoid that, this DR data centers helps you to manage your resources. So here, what will happen? So every 2 minutes, the data will be synchronized. That data will be replicated from one zone to other zone. This data center helps you to provide high availability, high security. So here, every 2 minutes, the data will be synchronized, data will be replicated. For example, in Chennai, we have database server, right? So from Chennai to Hyderabad, every 2 minutes, data will be replicated. Chennai to Bangalore also, every 2 minutes, that will be replicated. So in case Chennai is down here, nothing will be happened. So automatically that will be failover to Hyderabad or Bangalore. Failover. What is failover? Anyone? Yesterday discussed. What is failover? Failover. Switching. Switching to other data center. So accessible from other data center. Yeah. So this regions availability zones will be taken care by AWS only. You don't need to worry about. So when they want to build any data center, what they check? They check 100 years of historical data. Any floods, major floods are happening, any earthquakes are happening, any terror attacks are happening. These are all considerations. So in even Hyderabad also we have two data centers. One is in high-tech city area, another one is in Gachibowli. That is in progress. And a few years back, they planned in Vizag. After Hudud, they cancelled. After Hudud disaster happened, right? So by the time most of the areas affected. So that is why they moved to Kolkata. So currently no data centers in Vizag. Okay, one data center is in Kolkata currently. Fine. Yeah. So this regions and availability zones will be taken care by AWS only. So instead of the same, yeah, availability zone, what we will do? We create, yeah, instead of this, we create a VPC. This VPC will be taken care by DevOps units. This is VPC. VPC is a virtual private cloud. VPC is a virtual private cloud. So instead of the physical data center, we create our own network, which is VPC. So instead of this VPC, we create subnets. Instead of the VPC, we create subnets. What is subnet, anyone?
Subnetwork.
Subnet is a small network, subnetwork. Okay. Yeah. So here, instead of this, we create two subnets, which are public subnet and also private subnet. Public subnet, private subnet. So what is subnet? Subnet is a small network, subnetwork. So what is public subnet? What is private subnet? So in public subnet, what we will do? So we host public servers. Instead of the public subnets, we host public servers. Yeah. So instead of the private subnets, we host private servers. So what is public server? What is private server? Right? So public server is a server we can access through internet. So this public server we can access through internet. So in public server we host public applications. What is public application? The applications which we access through internet, like Google, Facebook, Instagram, right? So these are all public applications, the applications which we access through internet. And private servers, in private servers, we host private applications. What are the private applications available? Within the organization, right? So here, so this servers we can access through intranet. Intranet. What is internet? What is intranet? Internet is a, yeah. So through, yeah, publicly you can connect. So internet, just open the browser, you can connect. So intranet within the organization. So for example, you got laptop. Once you joined the project, you got laptop, official laptop. So you want to connect your office network. How can we connect? Yeah. So first of all, through internet, through internet, you can connect one VPN server. You can connect VPN VPN is a virtual private network, VPN. So VPN server will allow you to connect your office network. VPN is a security layer, firewall, right? So once we connect VPN, VPN will allow you to connect your private network, right? So on public servers, we host the public applications. Private servers, we host the private applications like, so within the organization, email servers and Teams internal application, and also leave management system, right? And also cab bookings, and also performance review applications. Those are all internal applications, right? So, for example, capgemini.com. This is the public application. So through internet, I can access this through internet. Okay, yeah. So even job portals also we can access through internet. But I want to access time card, time sheet. So Capgemini timesheet I want to access. Can we access through internet? No, right? So how can we access? Through intranet. So for example, timecard.capgemini.com. This will not be allow you to connect. That is internal application within the organization. So once you connect VPN, VPN will allow you to connect this. Clear it, everyone? So every organization they're using public subnet, private subnets, public servers, private servers, public applications, private applications. Right? Clear it, everyone? Any questions here, anyone? Anyone having any questions here? Yeah. Next one. So here, this regions zones will be taken care by AWS only. Instead of this region, we create VPC and also subnets and also servers inside of the subnets. Okay. So this VPC will be maintained by yeah, take care of DevOps engineers only, cloud engineers. So VPC's virtual private cloud is a virtual network, our own network, our isolated network. This will be maintained by DevOps near cloud engineer. Okay. Yeah. So while working on VPC, we'll go deep dive how to create VPC, how can we create subnets, how can we create servers instead of the subnets, how can we restrict the traffic, how can we allow the traffic. So practically we'll see that. Okay. And also here one more concept is there, which is VPC peering. VPC peering concept also there. VPC and VPC peering. So peering is a service which allows the communication between two networks, two VPCs. For example, we have one VPC in America's region, one VPC is in Mumbai region. I want to I want to connect from Mumbai region server to America's region server. So VPC to VPC IP range will be different. VPC to VPC IP range will be different. For example, so two VPCs available here. These are the two VPCs. This is a this is US VPC. This is India VPC. Mumbai. Okay. So here, this VPC address is 10.0, 10.100.20.1. Yeah, network address. This VPC address is yeah slash 16. Normally slash 16 slash 18 like that. So what is 16? I'll show you that. Okay, practically we'll see that. So don't confuse here. So 10.100.20.1 slash 16. So here India 192.168.100.1 slash 16, for example. Okay. Yeah. So these are the two different ranges. These are the two different ranges. Okay. So 10.100.20.1, 100.168.100.1. So here every IP is having 4 octets. Every IP is having 4 octets. So first two octets, these 2 octets we can call it as network address. These 2 octets network address. This 2 octets host address. So this 2 octets network address. This 2 octets host address. Okay. So network address is completely changed here. That is why network to network communication will not be happen. That is why to enable the communication, we use the peering connection. Peering is very important, right? So while working on VPC, I'll show you how can we peer with, how can we enable the peer from one network to other network. So clear, right, everyone? Peering connectivity is very important. So here there is an interview question which is very important. Most of the interviews I've got this question. Most of the interviews. For example, here we have three VPCs. Three VPCs. I established the connection between, yeah. So here VPC A, VPC B, VPC C. So I have three VPCs. So from A VPC to B VPC, I enable the peering enable. So VPC B to VPC C also I enable the peering. So once I enable the connectivity from A to B, B to C, so can I communicate from A to C? Is it possible? This is a logic question. It's very simple, very easier. Logic question. So A to B connection established. B to C connection established. Can I connect from A to C? Is it possible? Online guys, any guess anyone? This is entry question, which is very important question. So when I establish A to B, B to C, A to C communication will not be happened. This communication will not be happening. Okay. So if you enable the peering from A to C, then only that will be communicated. So here logically interviewers ask this question. I have three VPCs. One is in America's region, one is in India, one is in Europe. So India to America's region enable the connectivity. So America to Europe I enable the connection. So can I communicate from India to Europe? No, that is not possible. Okay. So one of the interviewer, yeah, even last week I attended one interview. So by the time one of the interviewer asked this question. Okay. So this is interview question which is very important. Even subnets are also interview question. What is subnet? What are the use of subnet? Subnet is a subnetwork, small network. Use of the subnet is to control inbound, outbound traffic. We use a small network, subnetworks, right? So we have public subnet, private subnet. What is public subnet? What is private subnet? Public subnet is a subnet, so which allows you to connect your application through internet. Private subnet is a subnet which will not allow you to connect your applications through internet. So private applications always connect through intranet, right? Require VPN. So these are the entry questions. Fine. Clear, right, everyone? Any questions up here, anyone? Before going to next service. So this is just overview. So while working on VPC, data centers, zones, regions and zones, so we'll go very deep. Yeah, go ahead, please.
You have created here three VPCs, right? So,
Mhm.
but we can have
Yeah.
three availability zone within one VPC.
Yes. Yes. Make sure availability zones also required. Every no, not like that. See here. For example, in a one data center, you can create a number of VPCs. That is one thing. In a single data center, one VPC create, other data center you can get one VPC. Within the data center, you can get two VPCs, three VPCs. They can communicate each other because within the data center. But if you want to communicate from one data center to other data center, right? Required. So here VPC required and also peering required. Your question is clear, right?
Yes, yes, got it.
Right. Yeah. Next one. Any other questions, anyone? Any other questions, anyone? Fine. Now, so these are the regions and zones available. Regions. These are the regions. Instead of the region, zones available. Okay. Next one. Go to settings. Here, settings. See here. Our browser settings. Our browser settings. So this is the default. This is the default browser. Default console. Okay. So if you want to change to dark, if you want to change to dark, click on dark. This will be changed like this. Console you can customize as per your requirement. You can customize this. If you want to change to light, this is a light. If you want to change to default one, select this. Okay. So like this you can modify. Like this you can modify whatever you require. Okay. Yeah. Next one. See here. Here there is a support tab. Support. Click here. Support center. Support center. For example, I'm working on a network. I'm working on a VPC. I'm facing some network issues. I'm facing some errors, right? Unable to connect the subnets. So what we will do? Network issues. How can we resolve that? So we don't have any data center physically here. So we need to, yeah, in case any major issues happen, we need to go to the support center and we need to raise a case with the AWS data AWS engineers, AWS team. They, yeah, once you click on this support center, it will ask you to raise a case. Once we raise a case, once we submit that, that will go to the AWS. See here, create case. So either technical support or billing and account support. Select the technical and give the description. Unable to access the VPC, unable to connect a subnet. You can give your mobile number and address, email address, and you can submit the case. Once you submit the case, that will go to the AWS team. So once they receive the request, so every request is having, yeah, every request is having, for example, there is a case with AWS. So every case is having some SLA. What is SLA name? Service level agreement, which is timeline, right? So if the SLA, for example, if any critical production server, critical issue, production issue, right? So we raise a P1 request, P1, which is a priority one. So P2 also sometimes we raise. So P3 and P4, P3 and P4, these two are non-critical. Okay. So if you raise a P1 ticket within 1 hour, within the 1 hour, that issue should be resolved. Okay. So P2 within 4 hours, P3 within 24 hours, P4 within 48 hours. Right. So as per the priority, the issue should be resolved. So once you raise a case with AWS, so they receive the once you submit that, they receive the request, they start working on the request as per the priority. Once they resolve the issue, they revert back. Okay, they update you, they call you back. Fine. Yeah. So support center. Next one. See here. Expert help. Expert help. If you require any expert help, so extra billing. Extra billing. Normally, priority customers, non-priority customers. So priority customers they pay extra billing. So they, yeah, they get extra support, right? So normally when we face any issues, what we will do? We raise a ticket. But expert help, when you opt that, so you can directly phone call. You can directly call to the AWS. So within the minutes, they resolve the issues. Okay. Yeah. Next one, documentation. This post we'll discuss later. Documentation. Click on documentation. So we have all the official documents available here. All the documents. For example, Amazon EC2 document required. Click on this. Yeah, see here, HTML format, PDF format. So click on PDF format. Yeah, the document is opening here. This is the official documentation. So which provided by AWS. So detailed document. Launch an instance, connect your instance, clean up your instance, right? AMI, what is AMI? Virtualization types, okay? Root device types, create AMI, create an interface, like this, yeah, full information here. So if you want to download this document, click on this. Download icon is there. You can download into your system and you can go through. So every service is having official documentation here provided by AWS. Okay. So this documentation help you to normally in real time projects always we follow the official documentation. Okay. So this we can download and you can refer these documents for any technical requirements. So normally in real time projects we get the tickets, requirements, right? By the time we follow this documentation. Next one, training. So what is training? Sometimes AWS conducts some webinars, right? Some trainings, WebEx trainings. So any new service launches, they give free trainings. So we can enroll and we can take the free trainings here. Okay. And also getting started resource center. What is this? Apart from this AWS services, they are providing sometimes other service support also, other service documentation also, other services information also that we can go through and we can learn. So some, for example, click on this, click on this, go down here. See here. Build a serverless web application, build a full stack React application, setting up your AWS environments, developer center, architecture center, IT pro center. So like this. So apart from this AWS services, they are providing other services also, right? Next one, send feedback. So whatever the services we are using in AWS, for that services, if you want to provide feedback, you can just click on feedback and you can update the feedback. So that they will check the feedback and they will yeah respond to your feedback. Okay. Yeah. And also next one. So bell icon. What is bell icon? Notifications. Click here. So currently, no notifications available. So if any service is down, any issues you are facing, will get notified through. Will get one notification in the open issues or schedule changes or other notifications. In this, we can find all the notifications. Okay, and also cloud shell. Cloud shell. What is shell? Anyone? Command line interface. Command line.
Shell.
So for sometimes for troubleshooting, we connect the shell. So to troubleshoot the servers or troubleshoot the network or auto scaling or any other services, right? So we connect a shell here. How to connect the shell? How can we execute the commands? How can we troubleshoot? So that we'll see that practically. So while once complete the networking part, so once complete the auto scaling up and ELB. So we'll go through this shell also, command line also. How can we get the reports? How can we check the reports? These are all we discuss. Fine. Yeah. Next one. Go to services. Click on services. See here. These are all services available. These are all services. So nearly 45 services will be covered in our course. So yesterday one of the batch, 90th batch, in that batch AWS completed. In 90th batch AWS completed. Yesterday revision class happened. Revision class. These are the services we covered in AWS here. From here to how many services? 46 services covered nearly. 46 services, right? So every service, yeah, will go very deep dive and practically we work on it. So not theoretical part. So yeah, initially we are going through the console introductions, right? But once we start working on the EC2, our first service is EC2, right? Once we start EC2, EC2 onwards, practical oriented sessions only. So tomorrow we are going to start EC2. So EC2 is a elastic compute cloud. So practically we create the EC2 instances, we connect instances, we can deploy the packages on instances, right? So these are all services covered. In yeah, 90th batch tomorrow, today we are going to start DevOps in this batch, 90th batch. Okay, so all these services will be covered in our course. Nearly 46 services. Okay. So these are all services available. Yeah, very important service. First service is EC2, Elastic Compute Cloud. Okay. Yeah. So we start with EC2, and we have networking services like VPC, Route 53, and also gateways. Okay. So here we have migration services and also management and governance. Here we have IAM services available, identity access management service, and also here cloud trail, cloud watch, monitoring tools, auto scaling available, right? So tomorrow few services I explain here. Overview I give overview tomorrow. So day after tomorrow, yeah, tomorrow onwards we are going to start EC2. So tomorrow onwards everyone required laptop and internet connectivity for practice. Daily basis everyone should practice. Okay. So meanwhile, you can create the AWS account if not created. Okay. You can everyone make sure create the AWS account. So I provide you this document today, AWS account creation document. I'll share in the group. You can go through the document and you can create the account today itself. Tomorrow onwards, you need to practice. Fine. Any questions up here? Anyone? Anyone having any questions so far? So we can wind up here. So everyone create the account and you can practice. Okay, fine. Yeah, you can wind up here. So if you have any questions, if you want to talk to me, if you have any confusions, you can ping me, call me, we'll discuss. Fine. Yeah. Thank you all.